Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bayern Now. Alex, how did you think of that? How was that game for you, man? That was a freaking emphatic win.
Yeah, I mean that was great, right? I mean we
Yeah.
love playing Wolfsburg. We love
Yep.
beating down on Wolfsburg. It's like our favorite little brother to beat down on.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought one of the things I really took from today was Kusans had a great game, right? I mean,
Oh, Zidane.
that goal was fantastic.
Yeah.
Not only the goal, but I thought his distribution and possession of the ball was really good all game. He looked confident out there. He could have had another couple. He came close to another couple of goals. I thought he played really well today, so that stood out to me. Gnabry's still cold. I'll say that.
He lost a lot of sauce, didn't he?
Yeah, man, he's got to get his haircut back. I don't know what it is, but yeah, but yeah, the right side from Odriozola and Gnabry wasn't at their very best. I think Odriozola is not that great of a player, but I thought the game was great. I mean, we had a couple people come back today. You had like Coutinho come back from injury. He made a late appearance. Didn't do much.
He hasn't been doing much this season, to be fair.
He hasn't really had a huge impact. But, overall, I thought the game was great. It was a nice, relaxing win. Got a goal early, added a second one in the first half. And, we kind of just coasted. But, the good thing I saw was, the players, you could tell, I think they were fighting for that record, that goal record.
Yo, Hansi Flick was like, get back, and let's go. Yeah. Muller was like, no, I'm not celebrating. I'm not doing this that I do every time I score. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the fight they have. They always want more. Even when they're winning a title, they're looking for more. And I think that's that Mia Sen Mia mentality, that you always hear talked about and sometimes mocked, but it's true. Like they really do have a collective fight to win and keep achieving more, and I think that's going to play into their favor as they move on to the Pokal final and eventually the conclusion of the Champions League. So I was really happy with what I saw today.
Just on the Champions League, because that's the big one. That's the most important trophy for any club. You can win your league, any league in the world, and the Champions League still triumphs everything. Just on the Champions League, I think I was the only one. Were you complaining about this? I was thinking about our performances, and I was like, what if we do this in the Champions League? We won't be good enough over the last 4 games. But this performance, does that prove what we've been saying about Hansi Flick, that he could definitely bring that trophy to Bayern?
Yeah, I believe so. I think not only his tactics, but I think just the way he's kind of rallied everybody together, since Kovacs got fired. I think the whole mentality behind everybody's different, and I don't know. I think actually, maybe the recent games didn't have the most convincing of performances, but I think that could help them. You're not going to win every game 4-0, 3-0.
Right.
You're going to have to really, hunker down and like hold teams to no goals, 1-0, 2-1, hard fought wins. Teams like Atletico Madrid that really just drop back into their own box and defend.
Right.
I think those kind of games help. I don't look too much into the performances now just because there's such a long layoff between now and the Champions League.
The players have like a 12-day break, and then it's like pretty much a whole month. But, I mean, they did the Sirona, so they were offered the Sirona. So you would think they should be ready then, right?
Yeah, I would think so. And I think those preparations are going to obviously play a bigger part than this game versus Wolfsburg or whoever we played recently. But I mean, hey, we keep winning. What's there not to like? it only gives me good feelings about the Champions League moving forward. So, in our chance.
Yeah. So Thomas Muller, he actually, I think, scored our 100th goal this season, which could have been. Well, what's the record? Is it 101?
101. Yep.
Oh my God, that is. I mean, do you think we could hit that next season?
I think we would have hit it this season if Flick was our coach the whole time, right? I think if you like average out the goals like that we scored under Flick over the whole season, we're probably like at 110, 150. We probably shatter that record.
Right. And Hansi Flick, God, he's like the reason this is all happening. What do you think about Hansi Flick? Just make him happy for a second if he's watching this. Hey,
who knows? You never know.
You should be watching this. You should go back to the post-match analysis and start using drones and make sure we're better.
Yeah. No, I mean, when we signed him, you know, not that he was a no-name because he played a part with the German national team in the past, but when it came to club level, his only manager role was Hoffenheim I think it was when they were in the 2 Bundesliga, and that was years ago.
Right.
So yeah. I didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. You know, I'm part of a fan club over here, and I talked to a couple people who knew more about him, and they seemed to feel good about him. You know, that he had done a good job with the German team in the past, that he had helped a lot of players, like younger players especially, you know, like get integrated in the team and start putting out good performances. So I heard good things, and obviously they were backed up. We lost 2 games in a row pretty early in his tenure. I think it was Gladbach and Wolfsburg, maybe. I don't remember.
I can't lie. I did not predict this. This. No one predicted. Well, some people might have, but I didn't think he would be the guy and that father figure that the players needed. And I always thought that's what Bayern players need. They don't need a coach, tactician. They need a father, because these players are ballers. They can win games on their own. We've seen. I mean, look, London, Tottenham. That was an individual game. Thiago came on, decided to just get 2 assists. It was such an individual game. Kimmich just decided to score a world beater. That's exactly, these players have technical ability. They can win games by themselves. I think they just needed Hansi Flick, the father figure, to just pull them up.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think his personality and just his, I guess, balance between being a tactician and just being someone to just improve the overall feeling, you know, in the players and in the locker room. I think it's all fit perfect.
Yeah. So, all right. What about Lewandowski? Do you think Ciro Immobile is gonna surpass 30 goals?
I don't know how many games they have left. I think he's 8. Oh man, I think he's sitting at like 30 or 31 goals.
He's maybe at 26. But he has all those games left. He needs 8 goals, I think, to obviously get there. So he's at 26 goals.
Yeah, I've certainly been, you know, obviously hoping that Louis keeps scoring, because I know he's in that race with him. I hope not. I know Lazio's had a great season. I mean, they're right up there with Juventus, so
they already balled it. Yeah. I really need him to get this. I can't. I need him to pick up that golden boot. Not because I care. I don't really care about the golden boot. I just need him specifically to pick it up.
Really solidify his top number 9 in the world.
He's still world class, and he wins the Ballon d'Or. But who's your man of the match?
I'll give it to Cousins, right? I mean, beautiful goal. That's the topper on it all. I thought
that's a sexy goal.
Yeah, I thought probably if it came down to just overall performance, probably Muller. But let's give it to Cousins. You know, he scored a beaut, had a good game, young kid, first goal. Give it to him.
All right. Thank you for actually attending. I think you have somewhere to go, but thank you everyone so much for watching. Will we see you in the Champions League in August?
Of course.
This channel, on the FanCams again.
I'm going to be around, and next season as well. So,
well, you can't be in the Pokal one, right?
No, I will be gone that day. But Champions League, I should be around. You know, down the join.
Why that one? I feel like when we approach you, I'm getting nervous. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Mea san mea, and peace.